I live? Am I live? Am I live? Okay, okay, okay.
Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're giving me wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh, well, I don't wanna jinx it, baby. Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh, but I don't wanna jinx it, baby. Let's not get ahead of my time. Oh, but I don't wanna miss you, baby. So I stand up and speak my mind. Oh. You're chilling wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're channeling wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh, 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 oh.
Hello, hello, everyone. How y'all doing? Let me turn this down a little bit. I'm sorry.
Can hardly sleep at night, doing crazy dreaming. You're the reason why.
How y'all doing? Welcome, everybody. Thank y'all for coming through. Appreciate it. Everybody, please hit the likes for me. Make sure y'all are here. Got a few people in the building. Thank you, Queen, for coming through. Appreciate the pull up if you're still in here. You always support, and I appreciate that. We about to get to it. Let me make sure the sound out. Okay. Nice little beat, right? Nice little beat. Thank you for coming through. Hey, Lady Love, appreciate the pull up as well. How y'all doing? I told myself I wasn't gonna do it, but this the last time, y'all. This the last time. He was speaking on the great Ice Cube. I gotta say something. You be careful out there texting and driving. Put that on Bluetooth. Speech to text. So we gonna get into it. This is the last time, I promise. We are gonna. But this, he was talking about Ice Cube. I gotta say something. Let me get it set up. Course. Yes. Let me change the song real quick. That too loud? That might be a little. Okay, that might be a little bit better. Okay. That is Amy Lynn and the Honeyman. It's called Emotional Mess. These songs are all free on YouTube if you are a content creator here. I guess I can show you guys. We always try to show a little love. This is a little tip if you need some music, some background, and most of the time, let me share it real quick. Boom. This is a audio playlist, all free. You ever looking for some songs, and of course they got it by genre, length, and all these things. These are just some songs I collected real quick. I need to get back on it, but they got a lot, ranging from everything to classical, even some like sounds, but the sounds kind of black. It's like I think a car or something like that. But this is free, so this is like I said, Amy Lynn and the Honeyman, Emotional Mess, all free on YouTube. You just got to check and make sure that when you look for license type, it'll tell you. See, it'll say it right there. Am I sharing? I'm not even sharing. My apologies, guys. Here we go. Let me share it. But my apologies. Let me get back to it. Just heard that one. My apologies. But yes, this is all in the YouTube studio. But this will let you know if you can use it, of course. You can use this audio track in any of your videos, including videos that you monetize. No attribution is required. YouTube may credit the artist and link in the audio library from your video. So, just make sure it's cool and then you can always use it. Let's get back to this real quick. Yeah. So it's free for every YouTube content creator. We always try for every YouTube content creator. But the only thing about this is you gotta kind of watch it, because some songs might blow up and the artist could come back and want to, I guess, get paid. So be mindful of that. I try and you gotta take it as you can. But this is free as of right now. As of today, it's free. So let's get into this bullness. Of course, I was over at my nemesis trolling. It wasn't really trolling, because it was almost a good discussion today. But this, y'all see, like, this dude, his sycophant Afro Puff. But this the last day with this dude too. Let's get into it, because we got to move on. This is utter ridiculous. This is when the elders are bitter and they mad that young folks living their life. Yeah. They free songs, so you can use them on your live and everything if you need something real quick. But we got this is when elders, I don't know what's wrong with some of these elders, especially the ones on YouTube. Like, I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful for, like, my Uncle Mitch, Uncle James, my pops, you know what I'm saying, Baby, you know what I'm saying, Uncle Chucky, you know what I'm saying, Big Boy, you know what I'm saying, Dwayne, you know what I'm saying, Mr. Davison, I had Mr. Wilson. I had a collective of good men around me, you dig what I'm saying? Like, somewhere in good spaces, they might have been doing their dirt, but the lessons that they taught me were invaluable, man. Like, for real. I mean, it gives you that strength to keep on mustering when shit look bleak, when everything looks like it's in despair. You know what I'm saying? Like my granddad used to say, it's in you, it ain't on you, boy. You got it in you. It's already in you. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Plug up the computer. There we go. Okay, there we go. I had to plug up the computer. My apologies, people. My sincere apologies. But yeah, but it's some of these cats on YouTube, and this is what's going on, bros. I'm sorry. I'm trying to. What's going on, y'all? I'm on the YouTube page, so I can't really see. But there's some of these elders on YouTube who are bitter and mad at these young dudes. And you know why? Because these young dudes get money and they getting it off the YouTube. You can't be mad at that. You know what I'm saying? We should be trying to steer them the right way. You dig what I'm saying? But so you know what I'm saying? Like, let's get into it. I'm sorry, man. This is frustrating. And then he talking about Cube. I ain't gonna talk about Ice Cube. For Don Mega. Sorry.
Man, God hates you.
Asshole.
All right then, how you gonna be?
I'm sorry, so I ain't even set it up for y'all. It's of course RBR, and this is his sycophant. What's going on, Josh? I'm sorry about that. Hold on, sorry. Hey, Natasha, I'm sorry. I'm trying to do two and everything, and the Alexa's going off. Thank you, Alexa. Appreciate that. But my apologies. So let me give y'all the setup. Afro Puff is a loyal fan of RBR, which is no problem. But he kind of is, as you'll see, protective of him in the sense. It's going good. How about yours? It's going good. How about yours? You know what I mean? It's going good. I cannot complain. Thank you. I hope everybody's day is going good. But before we get into it, because this is going to take, y'all be like, man, this is BS. But let's get into it.
It's stupid. How you gonna keep calling up every fucking day asking the same dumbass insult disguised as a question?
Okay.
Why don't you get a life? Why don't you keep working? Nah, shut up. Fuck you, dumbass question insult. Why do you work at? Where do you work at?
Where do you work at?
Where do you work at? None of your fucking business.
See, this is kind of like it ain't even roasting on an intelligent level. It's, you know what I'm saying? I like to roast with people because you know what I'm saying. People can say some funny things, and I think I can say some funny things. So I like roasting. That's no problem. But we kind of like it's almost spatting. La 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 la. You know what I mean? Like I'm gonna start doing that when people start talking like that on YouTube. I'm going to start doing that. La 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 la. You remember when you were a kid? You did that. La la. Hold on. I might have to come up and do that for y'all one time. Let's switch it up. Yes. Oh, yeah. And I can do a little meme too. Hold on a second. I'm gonna show y'all the meme I'm gonna do. Okay, there you go. Switch it out real quick. Oh, no. Okay. My apologies. There you go. Hold on. Let me careful. I'll be like this. La, 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 la. We're going to do that. That's going to be... I'm going to do it better, though. The camera, like, looking up. I'm sorry. I just did that real quick, y'all. Let me stop tripping. Get that back. Here we go. Yeah. That's all I'm gonna do, for real. And I don't want to hear people talking. Oh, what happened to the music? Didn't the music went off? Okay. There we go.
Mommy,
I don't have a job. Deacon already said that.
Where do you work at?
None of your fucking business.
Tell her.
None of your fucking business.
What's your career in it?
None of your fucking business.
You don't have a job.
So you don't have a job. You don't have a job. With your stupid ass question.
RBR. Are you
with your stupid ass insult. Shut the fuck up.
Afro Puff, you mean it?
Shut the fuck up.
I know this don't
Welcome to the panel, brother Moron. Welcome to the panel.
Let's go.
Yeah, Deacon, now you gonna suck Moron's dick? Are you serious? You two faggots gonna suck each other off now? Oh my fucking god.
Man, you
get a fucking room, go somewhere else. How you gonna move to Atlanta? How you gonna get Atlanta for some boy talk? How you gonna just shut up?
Why wouldn't I move to Atlanta? It's a black mecca down here. It's a lot of black people. It's a lot of opportunity for black people. I'm a single black man. You know what I'm saying? I have no kids. Why? And it's an abundance of black women down here. Why wouldn't I move down here? Tell me.
How you in New York? Obama doesn't give a fuck about you. He can shut the fuck up. You two faggots keep calling here every fucking day acting like a retard. Every like a fucking retard.
Hey, Moron, you know motherfucking Texas ain't really worried about that.
I can't remember
the exact shit. No, you don't. You don't like RBR. You jealous of him. You keep calling him.
Yes.
I don't call him RBR, and I don't call him every day. What that says about you? You're a obsessed faggot because you're a piece of shit.
You don't have to call him every day. You live with him, Afro.
What are we going to do about it?
Deacon.
Deacon is my man. What the fuck are you talking about?
Yes, woman.
I don't live with RBR. I live in New York. He lives in California. What the fuck are you talking about?
You live in California.
No. RBR lives in the fucking head, Deacon. And so does Conscious Faggot. Conscious Moron, you fucking...
I'm sorry, man.
Why you want to look at another man so much, faggot?
Right, I got you, Moron.
Calm down. No one wants to see your retarded ass self. Calm down. No one wants to see your retarded ass face.
We all know you wear a dress.
You always want to see a man. You always want to see a man.
We all know RBR.
You always want a man to cam up.
For your 34
You're a faggot.
See, at this point, I think it even like if you gonna say all this, I think that's been my thing lately. If you gonna talk, man, why I look so crazy? Let's keep. But if you gonna keep talking all this jazz, at some point you gotta cam up. I don't even mind you talking all that jazz, but when you know what I'm saying, like at some point, all right, let's cam up, because like you really now you kind of like we ain't really roasting. You almost like you're sticking your chest out. Now it's time to let's okay. Now I'm gonna really get
you. Why you want to look at me so badly? Why you want to look at me so badly, Moron?
Authenticity in your eyes.
No, authenticity.
You real or not?
Fuck up, Moron.
Like,
real or not? Because you're a real faggot. No, you're a real faggot. Blah, 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 blah. Because you know what I'm saying? Shut the fuck up. Now, Deacon, what? Who you got now, faggot?
They dropped.
Now what, Deacon? You got nothing?
Conscious is lying. Conscious wants you to see what you look like so we can talk about what you look like.
Moron does not
Deacon, you're done. Nah, Deacon, shut the fuck up. You always come in here with this bullshit.
No, he's
But he gonna bring you back
Go
up
kill
on
yourself,
this.
really.
When he starts talking about
They
Ice Cube,
think that-
and this is
Damn,
where we're going to.
Conscious really believes that white Nazis will look at him and see him as handsome. I'm serious. He doesn't realize they see him as a gorilla. They don't see him as human.
They say him as a gay gorilla that needs to be lynched right away.
The hatred that they have for us is because they don't respect our humanity. So niggas like Deacon Charles Anthony and Conscious.
Bro, see what I'm saying? No, you see how your elders, my elders didn't think like this, man. You got to be leery of these YouTube elders, man. Be careful, because they do not have your best intentions at heart. If anything, they're going to try to live through you vicariously, especially on the internet. They're going to want your cash apps, your donations, your super chats. I ain't even put that up yet, have I? Should I? No, I ain't gonna do that. We just rolling today and shit. But everybody make sure you hit the like and go to everybody's channel, subscribe, and run to their shorts and watch a couple shorts. And when you do, like, put hashtag CMB, hashtag we got. That's how you know. We all know we clicked up, and you know. That's what we gonna do. All right. Appreciate y'all pulling up. Let's get back to it.
Conscious moron. They and KS, they see these racists hating us as if we're not even human. And they internalize that hatred and fool themselves that it's people like me and you that aren't human. And we're stopping people like KS and Linwood and Deacon and Conscious Moron from getting to the table with Putin.
Oh, I got the echo on my phone, yo.
And that's what they really believe. That's why KS is asking me, is this the best and the brightest? This is the best and the brightest when you're dealing with black people who cannot accept an argument from someone who has two black parents. You can't accept.
Wait, hold on. Did y'all just hear that?
Did y'all? You can't accept.
Do you see what I'm saying?
Why? Because my parents are black. So how could I possibly the hatred that they have for us?
Listen,
it's because they don't respect.
He said a black person who doesn't respect the person whose parents are black and white. I mean, who's black and black.
Moron.
Listen,
they and KS. They see these racists hating us as if we're not even human. And they internalize that hatred and fool themselves that it's people like me and you that aren't human. And we're stopping people like KS and Linwood and Deacon and Conscious Moron from getting to the table with Putin. And that's what they really believe. That's why KS is asking me, is this the best and the brightest? This is the best and the brightest when you're dealing with black people who cannot accept an argument from someone who has two black parents.
You hear that shit?
You can't accept that I learned white and Asian culture. You can't accept it. Why?
Oh, damn, I fucked up.
That makes no sense.
My apologies.
No, you gonna ask a dumbass question. You say you was gonna leave because you had a message behind it. You know, all the other stuff did some cool shit, but they want to believe that all black people live that dumb shit because they get.
I mean, you see that, man? Like, do you see that? He said a black person who can't accept a person who has two black parents. What? That's a black person too. So I can't accept a black person, somebody who looks like me. That's you, bro. Like, I love when I look in the mirror. Even though I cry, I still love it. Even when I'm looking in the mirror and crying, I still love myself. I love you. You know what I'm saying? You got to when you look in the mirror, right? You got to love yourself, bro. No matter what, you got to strut. No matter what. I'm sorry. Been thinking about my daddy used to say that to me.
Fuck you, man. Damn.
All right, but I'll let him ask his insulting question, then I can kick him out.
Okay, that's where it comes to.
Go ahead with your question. Ain't it all right? All right, but fuck all that.
Hurry up, man. God.
Stop the studio gangster shit and just go ahead and ask the dumb question that you had of me.
Now, are you? Yeah, I've been calling him a studio gangster. Now, I'm old. That's an old term, studio gangster. What does it mean to be a studio gangster, you baby asking? Well, it's kind of like you talk a lot of shit behind the microphone, but you ain't really gonna bust a grape. And a lot of rappers back then were technically studio gangsters, but some used to have an image of where they were tough, like they weren't. They were a gangster. Well, some rappers were just rappers. They're just regular people, rapping about regular things most of the time, big butts and stuff like that. But it was some gangster rappers, but some gangster rappers were really didn't live in that life. But a studio gangster is a wankster. Oh, y'all remember that song by 50 Cent? That's what he is. It's a wankster. And I've been calling RBR pretty much the the hardest studio internet thug on YouTube. It's basically you're gonna talk a lot of shit behind that avatar and not do nothing. As we see with their none of them live that life. Yeah, you're right. Ain't none of them. Some living that life nowadays, unfortunately. But back then, not a lot of them. You're right, not a lot. But now, they doing it, unfortunately. Let's get back.
Familiar with the Players Club movie?
Okay. I'm sorry. Let's set this up. So he's always talking about Ice Cube and the Friday franchise and how we put Cube on, which I'm gonna debunk real quick after this. But you know what I'm saying? I was thinking like Ice Cube did a whole movie by itself. Now Players Club came out after the first Friday, and I want to say it was before the second Friday. So it was like right in the middle of the first Friday and second Friday, if I'm not mistaken. But Ice Cube wrote and directed it himself. So like he already had a line in with New Line Cinema from some of his previous work. He was in a movie called The Glass Shield, which was a New Line movie. Like it was like a little quick role. And of course, Boys in the Hood, Trespass. So Ice Cube was in the movies before there. But we're gonna look at the Wikipedia of Friday real quick after this. But let's start talking.
Yes.
Just when he get
Who's
back.
the right that wrote it? Corny. I think that was I think it was Ice Cube.
See, I got him on that one. He didn't even want to talk. What's going on? Hey, man, QC, appreciate the pull up.
They thought Lisa Ray was fine. They thought she was a chocolate slimming.
Yes, man. Appreciate the pull up, man. That's always.
So the movie was bullshit, and that's my whole problem with Q. He thinks, he really does think that Ice Cube was better for Friday than me. No, he wasn't. When he took over.
Okay. Let's stop that for a second. Hold on, because I was reading, like I didn't really peep a lot of it. Of course, it came out in 90. What is it? 96. Let's see what it said. Written by Ice Cube and DJ Pooh. When did it come out? Where's the thing? 1995. Directed by F. Gary Gray, Ice Cube, and DJ Pooh. The first installment in the Friday trilogy. Let's go down a little bit. Now, this is what caught me by surprise. Before Friday's release, movies such as Boys in the Hood, also starring Ice Cube, and Colors portrayed the life in the hood as violent and menacing. Ice Cube and DJ Pooh felt that these films did not portray the full picture of living in the hood, missing a more lighthearted element, with Ice Cube later saying, "We had fun in the hood. We used to trip off the neighborhood. Therefore, Ice Cube and DJ Pooh decided to create a film that would portray that environment." The script was only the third Ice Cube had ever written. The previous two were undeveloped. With the film, Ice Cube intended to make a hood classic, one that could be watched over and over again. According to Cube, a majority of the film is autobiographical, which much of it is being based on the events that occurred in his neighborhood growing up. Smokey was based on DJ Pooh's stint as a drug dealer, while Craig being fired on his day off was based on Ice Cube's cousin, who was working as a delivery driver for the United States Parcel Service. Prior to writing, the duo realized their inexperience as filmmakers was unlikely to attract major film studios and floated the idea of self-financing the film. For a time, the idea of making the film in black and white to save money was considered, before the pair decided on approaching New Line Cinema about producing the film, who had achieved success with the House Party series, a film type the duo aimed to replicate. New Line Cinema agreed to finance this production, but requested that the role of Smokey, initially to be played by DJ Pooh, be played by someone with more experience. Chris Rock and Tommy Davidson were also considered for the role of Smokey. Could you imagine that, Joe? Tommy Davidson as Smokey? Tommy Davidson as Smokey or Chris Rock. I don't know if Chris Rock. I dead nah. That would have been corny. Have Chris Rock as Smokey? Y'all think that would have been corny? That. Oh, hey, what's going on? I'm sorry, Lestro. How you doing? I wonder why my comments ain't popping up. My apologies, y'all. I gotta look down on here. He called you a part-time brother. Hey, he didn't even call me that, man. So that's a compliment, Q. That's a compliment. I damn sure ain't never been called a part-time brother on his show. I'm only if you knew. But I thought that was interesting. Chris Rock and Smokey. Could y'all imagine that? So RBR, we're gonna get back to you. But I'm just saying, man, come on, man. Come on, man. Why even lie about this? Like we in that age bracket too, man. Like when this came out, I was 16, and not only was I 16, I was a big Ice Cube's O'Shea Jackson fan. Like a huge fan of it. It was like him and Tupac. Like when before it was Tupac, it was Cube. I was really just listening, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying I'm you a Cube fan. So like when you be saying this, I'm like, come on, man. Come on, man. We remember all this, man. You know what I'm saying? Come on. But let's get back to it real quick. Nevertheless, we gonna let the liar continue to lie.
Every fucking flop of Friday, none of which topped the first Friday with the Chris Tuckers and with me and shit.
Okay, he said the first Friday was the. Let me see, because I think it just said something about that too, real quick. Give me 1 second. Oh, I still ain't changed it. What did it? It said 27 million. It's the thing that large co-founder inspired. They don't say how much that one. That one made 27. How much did this one make real quick? That one made 59. So he's wrong in that one. How much did the third one make? I think the third one might be the best one. How much did that one say? How much this one made? Oh, it say it made 33 million. Wow. So the second one made the second. Okay. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say that. The second one might be the funniest one. I think it is. And I hate this, but of course, people gonna say that Day Day is funnier than Smokey because Day Day had more time in that whole trilogy, so he kind of win. I want to say by default on that one, but on the first, even then, like that second Friday when Day Day was in it, Day Day, he killed it. He killed it. You Uncle Willie, son. Y'all remember that shit, man? You Uncle Willie, son. But see, it took me so long to get that joke. Because you think about it, Craig is whooping the dog. And Day Day is saying to him, you Uncle Willie, son. Willie was the dog cat. Never mind. That's what I'm saying. It's like one of them jokes. Like that's when you watch the movie over and I'm like, this nigga, wait a minute. Did he just say you Uncle Willie, son? So I think that might have been the best Friday. But that's just me. Hold on, let me switch it back. We'll get back into it. And here we go.
Was because I wasn't there. So
because you had a message behind it. You know, all the other stuff did some cool shit. Even when Ice
Cube plays a gangster. Ice Cube is a gangster, and that's better. And it's not better because all the fucking films flopped that he made.
Yeah, because look at Friday. He was talking about, you gotta respect. He was raised by both his parents, Ice Cube. In the second film, they just did some other bunch of. And his father, John Witherspoon, said, "Listen, y'all fucking sissies. Y'all always want to fight. You gotta fight with your fists."
I'm already blocked, man. I'm already blocked.
Because Boys in the Hood was some bullshit too. That's what the first Friday taught morality. That showed black people they had a rich black dude who lived in the same block as Ice Cube. So it showed all different dynamics of.
Dynamics? What the fuck is a dynamic?
People, Boys in the Hood type of bullshit. No, it showed all types of black people. It showed the fucking loser, which was Smokey, Chris Tucker. It showed, a lazy dude like Ice Cube who was raised by two, black parents and all that shit. But no, and the other movies were just some ghetto coon bullshit. It was all about Devo. Even when Devo was disrespect, even by Felicia, they was like, "Listen, we're not gonna take advantage of you," because they could have been just ran train and all that shit. They said no. They show black people as being morality. They said nah, stop being on crack.
Being morality. What the hell?
So no, it came with a lot of positive message.
What?
First Friday, which just shows your morality, and most people are not gonna respect that.
What did he just say? Morality? Why is he? Afro, you okay, man? Morality? What is that? Morality. And you mean it shows their morals, not their morality, buddy. Learn how to use words, okay? That's what I'm saying. See what I'm saying? If we had a slow roast, you know what I'm saying, where people like kind of playing tennis instead of shooting it out with words, you know what I'm saying? Like, I like to play, you know what I'm saying? If we gonna have this battle, let's play some tennis. Y'all, you know what I'm saying? Y'all want to, that ain't really winning. That's just talking loud. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Lob them insults over to you, man. Make you think about it. Like, what you say to me? That's what I like. The insults to make you think. Like, this young looking punk say that. Let me continue. My apologies.
And they're gonna say, "Oh, it was all about smoking weed." No, it fucking wasn't.
Sound fucking.
Come on, man. And no one gives a fuck. What was the point of this dumbass question? Who directed Players Club? Why did it say Ice Cube directed Players Club? What's your fucking point, moron?
See, he didn't realize what I was asking him because I'm starting to think he might be a little on the spectrum. Just a little bit. But of course, Ice Cube was tied to the Players Club. He wrote and directed, and New Line Cinema and did all that. And then Friday came. You know what I mean? But that's why I asked.
Why do you keep on using retarded long bullshit insult?
No, let's come on, let's talk.
Now, see, and RBR knows this. So that's what
Talk about it. He really believes that I want to be a gangster.
Let me clear my throat. No. There is no way I believe that you want to be a gangster. What I have been saying is that you are a internet studio gangster. That means, you know what I'm saying, you ain't gonna really do nothing. And when I say you're an internet studio gangster, I don't mean about busting nobody's caps or nothing like that, but maybe just busting YouTube's caps and filing that case. That's what I'm saying. You a studio gangster on that front. Like, you got all this evidence and all this other stuff, but you don't want to file the case, man. You hold us back from getting this money, so you say. You holding us back, man. What kind of black man does that to his black clan? Man, what Kumo Day used to say? I never had to run from the Ku Klux Klan, and I shouldn't have to run from a black man, because that's selfish. I'm really showing my age. Might play self-destruction.
I want to be a rapper, and I want to have a gold chain and a fucking Jerry.
Could you? Oh, I gotta get where Trail at. I need that to happen, man. A gold chain and a Jerry curl and a gun on RBR. Oh man, I need that. That would be funny. I'm trying to do that.
He really believes that.
I believe it.
I'm not playing. He thinks I envy some motherfucking run around here thinking he's a gangster and shit. That even Ice Cube is not a gangster. It's a character that he plays.
Yeah, he was raised in the middle class with both his black parents. He went to college for being an architect. Like, come on, man. Ice Cube is one of my favorite rappers, but he's a studio gangster to the max. He should be real.
To the max.
Yeah, and so
to the max. Man, this dude to the max. Black people don't usually say nothing like that. To the max. He said to the max. New York, huh? Man, I don't think this dude black. I think Afro Power black, man. If he is, he might be mixed. To the max? To the max? Like, that's something like Italian people would say, to the max. You know what I'm saying? And then he being this, to the max, man. Maybe, okay. Let me stop.
And so Conscious can't understand that. Conscious thinks I think he's really a gangster, and I want to be a gangster too. I think if I wanted to be a gangster, I could be a gangster.
What? Shit out a little bit. Just what did he say? If he could be a gangster, he should be. What the? Let's see what he said. Huh?
I don't want to be a gangster.
Okay.
I don't want to be a stereotype.
Yeah, just pick up a gun and start shooting people. That's a gangster.
So he thinks he could use Arthur Clark's and shit, and I'd be jealous of him. I'm not. I don't want to be a gangster. I don't want to be a criminal.
He's not a gangster.
You do, because they got the cell waiting for you, and you don't want to waste the cell. The cell's getting rotten while they're waiting for your stupid ass to go to prison.
Woo, they gonna be waiting. Fuck that. They gonna be waiting.
You don't want to waste.
Let them wait.
You don't want to waste a good sale. You know what I'm saying? Gotcha.
Yes, I do.
Dumb, man. So there it is.
Yes, I do.
Yeah. Trying to make me out to be a liar, or make me out to be jealous of Ice Cube. Ice Cube fucked up. Gary fucked up. Really?
Ice Cube fucked up. and the Gary's the F. Gary Gray. He worked with F. Gary Gray. I think he was the mic boom guy. F. Gary Gray was like directing the picture, and RBR was holding the mic. I think that's what he was doing.
Really, we could have made millions, billions. We could have. You see me? You see what I'm doing now? I'm going for the 90 billion.
He's going for it.
Going for the 90 billion. No,
he's going for it though. He right.
Trump to re-elect Trump.
Nope, he ain't going for it though. That's the thing. He ain't going for it. You can't go for it on YouTube. You got to go to the court and get it. It ain't gonna come here. You know what I'm saying? It ain't really like the money ain't gonna come to my living room. I wish it would. Shit, I'd be here You think I would go to work if I knew the money was coming? If I knew the money was coming to the living room, I'd be doing exactly what you're doing. But I know that I had to go and get the money. Then I can come home and wait for the money. But it ain't just gonna come to me, no matter what. But this the internet. You can go to it, especially filing some paperwork. You can boop, boop, doop, doop, doop. Like you said, goo, 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 goo. Oh. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm tripping. It's been a long day.
Is Gary going for the 90 billion? Nope. He's looking for his next $300,000 budget. I'm past that. So they all fucked up. We all should be going for this 90 billion. But he wants to believe some bullshit. The dude is really dumb. He hasn't accomplished anything in his life.
Nothing.
But he thinks he can come up here and attack my accomplishments. Stop it.
I gotta do better. Now that I have to do.
What do you think of Ice Cube's 3-on-3 league?
Bullshit.
So he can get you a channel, man. This dude need his own channel.
He made $17 million in profits off of it.
You welcome on here anytime, buddy.
Well, that's a lie. That's a lie they tell him. So yeah, he made $17 million.
Does that bother you if he made a profit?
It bothers me if you're lying. You goddamn right. You ain't got no damn TV contract. You ain't making no fucking money on no damn basketball league. It's full of shit.
Okay, let's check that one out. Ice Cube's 3-on-3 basketball league. Let's see how much that's making. Ice Cube. Might not have it on here. Oh, I'll put ice there. That definitely ain't gonna say it. Might no. Nope. Okay. Nah, we're just gonna boom. Alexa, how much is Ice Cube's 3-on-3 league worth?
From NoNetWorth.com. His net worth is guessed to be $140 million.
Alexa, how much is Ice Cube's 3-on-3 league worth?
From HotNewHipHop.com. According to new reports, Ice Cube's Big 3 basketball league has been awarded $21 million in a defamation lawsuit that it brought up against Champions Basketball League.
$21 million. I mean, I know it ain't $90 million, but it's, as Ice Cube was saying, a bird in the hand is worth more than a bush. If y'all Ice Cube fans, you know that quote. That's from, never mind, death certificate. But let us continue with this, right? Hold on, let me go back on my apologies. Okay. What's going on, Big OG? I mean, Big Dog Philly OG. I'm sorry, man. Long day at work. I'm gonna check it out, Natasha. We just talking about hate. That's all. Let's get it back cracking.
Shit, just like he did with the contract with America, with the Ku Klux Klan, the platinum plan with the Ku Klux Klan. No, it's a goddamn grift for him to make money. It ain't helping nobody else. It ain't helping no players. It ain't helping no people. It ain't helping no black people.
Yeah.
So
I think the place was complaining about they wasn't getting paid from that league. Yeah, I read something about that shit.
Yeah, they lied.
Yeah, Cube was like getting paid the players, and that's not even.
He has a television contract. Why did you say that?
Oh, okay. Well, they ain't got no money for the television. You might need to make a little bit of money. I'm sure the WNBA has a television contract too, but it ain't no fucking money.
You see that hate, man?
Yeah, it's not
and why did you guys sit up there and lie and say the guys ain't getting paid? Man, what is wrong with both of y'all? Why can't you have an intelligent conversation?
You say you're gonna leave. Why don't you leave finally?
The guy,
you say you was gonna leave, but you now leave. When I leave, I leave. I don't fucking come back.
Proud of him.
Why is you proud of him? He's probably gonna bring $90 billion to Black YouTube. Well, I doubt very seriously he's gonna bring $90 billion to Black YouTube. But he's gonna try to bring $60 million to himself. And that doesn't help.
And Ice Cube was on a he believe in the COVID vaccine is bullshit too. So I don't respect him after that dumb shit. He ain't gonna take the COVID vaccine for the white people. Fuck him, Ice Cube. And yes, I do like his music, but fuck him for that. I really hate people who's anti-vax, anti-vaccination.
Anti-vaccination. Yeah, what is wrong with this dude, man?
The earth is flat and all that old stupid shit. But so here's my thing, right? You got my phone, baby? Yeah. Baby.
His wife takes
so
care
anyway,
he's an invalid.
Yeah. So everything.
He's an invalid.
Does your father approve you living off your wife? No, that's not true. So shut up. I'm 61 years old, so I've been doing a lot of.
Hey man,
my wife. All right, so please stop.
Hey, that's the way. I can't knock no dudes. Hey, if you got a woman taking care of you, more power to you, player. I can't knock that shit. You know what I'm saying? But I just the times when I seen a woman take care of a man, it's like she kind of dominate the situation, which is nothing wrong with that if you know what I'm saying. But hey, let's continue.
Does anybody even care about these retards?
No, nobody cares about them. Nobody cares about them. Nobody gives a fuck about these people. All right? They come here every day excited that they're going to destroy me. Why? Because I'm black. I'm an easy mark. Then how do they leave? They leave disappointed. Why? Because they got their asses kicked. And they're always going to get their asses kicked. How come? Because white people are lying to you about how superior they are. All right? That's it. Oh, okay. So, yeah, he gave me, I think he gave me $3. Really, yeah, because he believes that white people are superior. And that...
So, now listen to this part right here. A gentleman in the audience, his name is KS, he goes on this show from time to time. Just send him a $3 cash app. You dig what I'm saying? Not much, but there's something. You ain't getting paid no other way but through cash apps, and watch.
That the might have been $4.
Hey, who gave you the money?
It was KS. He believes that white people are superior. And he only listens to arguments from black people who have a white parent, because they're the only ones that can make a salient argument. You have to be white. And he doesn't respect black people. Black lives don't matter to him. I can't have an argument.
Now, you just sent them $4. What kind of man is unappreciative about a cash app? What? What? That's when you got $90 billion waiting for you.
Because my argument is never going to match up to a white person argument who wants to kill him. And he said that. Yeah, they're trying to kill us, so we better listen to them instead of listening to the people that are fucking 20 times smarter than them, who know that they're just lying.
I was getting Nazi at my job. He keeps throwing the clip on too hard. I'm so scared. I'll be on cyber. What to do? American ass bitch ass doing that shit. I'm like, are you serious?
I stopped watching it after this. I don't know. Let's see. He's live. Let's see. He's still live. This dude's been doing this for what?
How dare you?
7 hours. This is a whole job right here.
She is out here.
I can see off the cloud.
That's some dedication, though. Okay,
no. Can you answer the question, or are you just gonna keep being a faggot?
Just live.
How am I being faggot?
Oh my fucking god! Answer the question. What do y'all idiots talk
I'm
about?
getting my channel banned.
Dumbass, then I'm gonna be a dumbass too. So how
no, I answered the question. I answer your question. I explain what RBR talks about. You didn't.
Oh my god.
How am I being a faggot?
Because you're gay. Yeah.
Because I'm gay. How am I gay?
Yes.
How am I gay?
Because you was fucking woke.
See what I'm saying? You see how it was just nothing but that? My apologies, people. My sincere apologies about that. But yeah, might be time to move on. Wouldn't you say, guys? Might be time just to move on. Come up with some new materials, new little crew. You know, I think it's time to take it somewhere else, because we're not getting anywhere right here in this circle with you, bro. I mean, you know, it's been fun. It's been, you know, but it's time. If we gonna really get at this money, it's time to really get at this money, man. Because it is some money to be made out here. We kind of BS, and you don't really want to cooperate and get this money, man. You know what I'm saying? You want it all for yourself. Now, I can take all the shine you want. You could be the hero. Let's just get this money. I'll be the villain. I don't even mind that. Let's just get this money. But you ain't with it, man. So I gotta move on, man. I gotta move on. It's time to move on, right? It's time. If we go, you know what I'm saying? If we gonna do this little BS around here, you know what I'm saying? Talk all this stuff on YouTube about gender wars, about anything. Let's get some money. Like, it's time now. You know what I'm saying? I've been on it for a little bit. I think my anniversary coming up. It was right around my birthday. My birthday was Friday. Big shout out to the 4-5. I made it. Thank you. Appreciate that. Thank y'all for coming through, chilling with so this is the first one, the first 45, as we say. This is the first 45. So maybe that's why I'm a little amped. But yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? It's time to get this money. If we're gonna do it, all these other cats getting it, and they putting on a show, why can't we put on a show? Cause at the end of the day, I want to say really 75% people who come on here, they just come to watch the show. They don't come to be enlightened. Some do. But, I mean, maybe we could do a mixture of that. But if we're going to make it raunchy, we're going to make it raunchy, man. You dig what I'm saying? Because it's just weird. It's just weird. Like, I think we could really do both and really get paid. But, hey, what do I know? But I just wanted to come on real quick. You know, hey, it's been fun, man. But, you know, I come back in a minute. But it's time to, you know, go somewhere else for a little bit, man. So, you know. Peace out to you, RBR. I appreciate all the lessons, all the shit talking, because I know all the shit talking I stood from you, I could take from anybody. So if that's the one thing I got out of it, then I'm glad. I'm grateful. That's definitely gonna be a jewel to have, definitely. But y'all have a good night, man. We gonna go back to the lab, come up with some creations. You dig what I'm saying? And I'll see y'all in a bit, all right? Get out of here real quickly, y'all. Oh, this perfect track. little track to get up out of here. What up, American Negro? Appreciate the pull up, man. I see you, man. Keep doing that, man. Keep doing that. All right, man. Y'all have a good night. I will see y'all later. Peace out. Y'all be safe.